Alright, so, this time around, we're just gonna get like a bit of a button check beforehand just to see, to make sure that we don't have the same bug we had in the first set,
Just a
where
quick thing.
Spectator, for some reason, was adding a 50 ping onto the
Yeah.
connection.
Around that. So hopefully it's going to be clean and we won't have an issue.
It is looking just fine and starting things off on forest floor. We got some close blast zones, got some... I think forest floor actually, from floor to ceiling, is closer than spirit sheet plat to ceiling.
Yeah, and I like this. I actually like this for Orcane a fair amount. I'm a big fan of this because Upstrong is going to be Upstrong up air, obviously your biggest, like two of your biggest kill tools, and your down strong is going to be extra wonky to DI.
Oh, absolutely, especially on a stage with blast zones this close. And also, I do love the layout of the stage, right?
Yeah.
Because, like, you do get a lot more of the... Oh, hold on. Speaking of the down strong, we're seeing a down strong coming out from Abby, trying to steal this one out. No puddle on deck. I think this is just a kill.
Ah, he's able to get the tech.
A beautiful tech.
Managed to make it back to center stage. But yeah, I mean, both of these characters almost kind of kill in the same way, right?
Speaking
right
of which...
like, both of these characters kind of kill in the same way in terms of they don't do horizontal as much as others. Sure, you have like Tipper F strong, or Tipper F strong and back air, right? But like most of the time, it's gonna be Dare that's sealing things out off stage, as Clairen, and they tend to be very vertical killers, which on this stage especially can be incredibly dangerous.
And we with stuff like the down air into down strong coming out,
yeah,
right?
or just up airs,
or just straight up up air. We're definitely going to be seeing a lot of options into vertical, which is especially good into characters like Orcane, characters like Clairen, where Clairen, while Clairen has a very vertical recovery, being able to kill Orcane off the top or off the bottom is incredibly strong against a character with this high air friction.
For sure.
All right, actually, we got the no fun zone coming out.
Yeah, and you can see Abby's just kind of dancing around it, decided to start dash stacking in it. But for the most part, that was a lot of just walking around trying to figure out the range. And are we going to see the upbeat? Yep. And Ari's just not ready for it.
Yeah, I mean, Ari probably saw that.
That was very, very wonky. Okay, upper is not quite going to take it there. Good deal.
If upper... Oh, Lord.
That is, are they just choosing to play through it, or are they waiting? Okay, yeah, they were.
Okay. All right. Anyway,
kind of seemed like they were choosing to play through it for a bit, and I was very concerned. Unfortunate. Ari's probably just gonna get down strong there anyway, but it still sucks.
Yeah, that's just an unfortunate way to go for game one. But that was, while there was an odd ping spike, hopefully we won't be seeing anything more of that. Now, forest floor, honestly, very good for Orcane there. Where does Ari go here? My first bet is Spirit Tree if it's open. If not, then Merchant Port or Tower of Heaven. I'm incredibly wrong.
Yeah, I don't know. This feels wonky.
I mean,
I guess it's just that you have good dare options. Like,
you do have the dare options, and the side platforms do give you more
they give
options.
you that edge cancel.
Yeah. They do give you the edge cancel, they do give you more heights that you can recover too, but Orcane's also still really good at covering those, and no puddle on deck for Abby here should be a kill. Yeah, Ari taking the first stock, already saying, hey, there's a reason why this is my counter pick.
Yeah, for sure. Unfortunate. Not quite able to get the counter, but I don't know. The
one
neutral
big
here is
thing-
very wonky. It kind of just seems to be a lot of buttons and waiting for one to work.
Oh lord,
Because
the ones that we really want to have work. The up strong, just putting heart and soul into it. You know, Ari,
sometimes you just really believe.
yeah, Ari's beginning to believe and beginning to make us all believe somehow or another. 66% on the second stock here, but the up air gonna spike, going to take Ari off the bottom.
Just
I mean, Dan said that was livable, so.
I mean, it probably was. You could have tagged that, but at the same
Yeah.
time, that's hard. It's hard. You don't miss.
It's definitely hard to be used to be ready for it.
Yeah. You know, you're not gonna hit 100% of your attacks.
Like either way, you know, the back air down strong, not going to tip her, so not going to take it quite yet, but the down air, no follow-up. You know, Bubbles able to cover just exactly what was needed. And Ari, a down air up strong, going to be able to take that one.
One thing that really surprises me about Ari's kind of gameplay in general is there's not a lot of like down tilt approaches, which I would have expected to see.
Yeah, especially against
a lot more fair dash attack there. But, yeah, especially against Orcane, as you were saying earlier, because your down tilt is one of the few that outranges. You're not playing that range that much though. You're kind of jumping at them and trying to go through these dares here.
Yeah, either way, you know, those dares do happen to be working out though. And the up air from Abby to take it right back. The question is, you know, who gets the setup here? Like, he's already at those kill percents, right? You know, you got the down air, you get the F strong, 100%. A single down air probably just confirms into a down strong to take off the top.
And as you can see, there's a lot of fishing for it.
You know, Ari is definitely gonna be getting a lot off of these downers, but as this set goes on, is a question of does Ari have other options? And Abby just wants it.
Yeah, they both really want it. There's a lot of fishing on both sides here. They're gonna not quite gonna confirm. That was very interesting choice by Ari there.
All right, so we've got 5 in a row.
We've hit the spaghetti session. Are we? Okay, not quite.
No resources on Ari here, but able to retreat to the platform. And
that was the very spaghetti session that last 30 seconds.
Abby was taking notes.
Yeah, let's just ignore that last like encounter. It was strong city. That was a lot of strongs. Some connected, some didn't, and
and there we are.
Find it.
Yeah, and this time we are going to be heading over to Spirit Tree, which is, you know, one of Clairen's best stages, and especially into the Orcane matchup, because that down air covers so much on those side platforms. That F strong also covers a ton. I do believe if you do get the Axmos drop up B, there's basically 0 options for Orcane to actually get past. Because, you know, on one hand, right, you get hit by the up B, and you just take the up B. And if you DI out, you're off stage against Clairen. And on the other hand, you DI in, it will combo directly into a down strong.
Yeah. But
the question is, does Ari have that tech down?
Yeah, and the other thing is that up B, Axmos drops or not, takes a long time to come out, and that probably gives an Orcane enough time to up B if you whiff. So getting back to
you
stage,
absolutely have to be hitting.
Yeah.
Either way, you know, up air does not take that long to come out and has a lot of knockback.
A ridiculously large amount of knockback.
Oh, did Ari take off the mask mid combo?
I think so. That was pretty neat. Just misses the tech read.
Just barely, but either way, you know, starting off strong, the down air up strong not going to connect this time around. It probably should be looking for something like a down air down strong, down air up strong at this percent. But either way, Ari up to a very strong lead. on this stock, but we saw that last game too.
Yeah. Misses the kill on that puddle. That definitely could have been a down strong, could have been an F strong, and probably would have done it. But letting Abby's stock linger just a little longer before deciding to finish it.
All right, so we've seen the quintuple up strongs from Ahri. We've seen the double up tilt from Ahri. Now the question is, what moves are we going to be seeing next? And the down strong going to be setting up into what looked to be another downer, but not able to get it just yet.
Yeah. They've just... It's a lot of jumping at each other now, it seems to be. A very... Every encounter seems to be... Yep. Ahri goes for the dare. Abby tries to get above it, or tries to just deal with this out with a back air, or land the up air. But we're going very full hoppy into our neutral now.
All right, and opting for the side B directly into Ahri here. Abby not perturbed, just continuing with the relatively wonky neutral options.
Yeah, I mean, Ahri just wants this stock closed out, and we can see it. This is
I mean,
where
we're seeing the down strongs.
Yeah, this is turning into a wee bit of the triple last stock, but not quite as bad, I think. And saying that, now Abby's got this. No! That was.
Oh Lord! And 93%, just barely able to seal that out with the bare one
to connect.
Oy. Jesus Cristo, Dios mío. How is Ahri getting so far ahead and then still turning it into the most terrifying of last stocks every time?
I have no idea. It's just shambolic. It kind of seems to be... I mean, I don't know if you know Satosha, but she had this problem for a while as well.
Oh yeah. Where
you would get to 110, 100, and suddenly every move was the Dacus. Every move was just a run up air or an up B, and ooh, that no fun zone really coming into play.
Yeah.
And we're seeing Ahri and Abby have that same issue.
Yeah, Ahri and Abby definitely having a bit of that, but Abby much more along the lines of able to bring things back from that point rather than the one bring things to that point here. And I do know that I personally had an issue like that before, where I would actually go up 2 stocks and then just get reverse 3 stock.
Yeah, happens to everyone.
Yeah, I mean, one of the things that I ended up having that dealt with it was I just realized I just stopped watching my opponent and started watching myself whenever I got a lead that big. So it's a question of what's going on, what's going through Ahri's head when you do get those kinds of leads.
Would a Temper Smash have killed there?
I don't think so. It is Orcane.
Because it feels like on these teleports, the Ahri could just space a down strong, space an F strong, but they just seem really not confident in it.
Yeah, I mean, if he goes for a down strong, then it probably would work out as long if you get the tipper, right?
Yeah.
The question is, if you don't get the tipper, now you're in down strong with lag against an Orcane with a frame 7 down strong. And speaking of which,
there you go.
But also speaking of which,
let's gonna do that. And we're back.
Right. Immediately paying the favor.
I thought that was last stock, but Ahri's a stock up.
Yes, Ahri is in fact a full stock up here, but with no percent taken by Abby just yet. Commentators curse a bit, but this is definitely not an unwinnable position.
Very, very doable.
Yeah, all it takes is one downer to start things off, and Abby trying to steal it off with a puddle boosted down strong just needs a little bit more damage. I am a liar. I'm a
need
fool.
more damage, or can you just puddle boost up strong and it'll work out totally fine?
What can I say? I'm a liar and a fool, and Abby is going to be the death of me and the death of Ari, it seems, as 65% is not enough to keep this Orcane in disadvantage just yet.
Yeah, this is now very much evened up. And with that guy on the F smash, oh no. Okay.
Able to just sneak right onto that platform. If that was, you know, 10, 15 seconds later, that would absolutely have been a kill for Abby here.
This is still really, really close. And
it's still really close, but no resources. Oh, just barely.
Just misses the up air, doesn't meet the up air, and this is gonna do it. Okay. And
the back air of all things.
Yeah.
Dear Lord. That was something that looked so Ari favored for so long, but once again, you know, Abby able to bring it back, able to make everything always seem winnable.
Yeah, that was quite a comeback.
Yeah, quite a comeback from Abby here, and you know, not going to be opting for a salty run back. Ari definitely doesn't seem like the person to be opting for any of those salty run backs, it seems. Either way,
just kind of seems to be that didn't work out. Where's the next one?
Yeah, just go next. Go next. No need to go back. I already lost there.
Exactly.
But yeah, either way, you know, a lot of damage started off here, but no resources, and that's a kill.
Not quite DIing that F smash, and that's gonna take the first stock. And we're gonna see no, not quite. If I gets parried.
All right, and just like that, you know, Abby this time in the lead, which is not something we've actually seen for quite a while, but the up strong just barely gonna catch.
That was a Herbox extension into the up smash.
Yeah, I believe that was the back air coming out.
Yeah, it has to be.
Oh, but the mask is off. The mask is off, the gloves are off, and Ari is more than happy to look for this comeback.
Oh. Okay, not quite able to get anything off that, that's wrong.
No, he's dead! Oh, that was a kill!
Oh, you saved him! Ari, no!
Not like that.
What
Not like that, Ari.
You could have almost had a full stock lead.
I mean, either way, this is still looking very in Ari's favor.
Oh, for sure. But we've had a lot of games that looked in Ari's favor on time. And tell me how they went!
Why the grab? But, you know, the side B non-tippered is going to kill off the top. But, you know, Ari's going for a lot of these things where it's like a little bit questionable decisions, right? Where it's not necessarily the optimal choice, but it's optimal adjacent, I guess, would be one way to put it, right?
Yeah.
Right, you know, like you get the tipper down at 160, you go for a grab instead of a down strong or just an ab strong. But either way, still going to be racking up so much damage here. And, you know, while Ari is, you know, at 95%, a full stock up, which means Abby is in such a good position right now.
Well, yeah. This is right now Abby's game to lose.
Yeah, what can I say? Abby is firmly sitting in the lead, and the down strong not quite able to take it just yet. Battle boost down strong going to do it though.
But he does have 90% on him, and he's off stage. Okay.
Oh, no, beautiful down strong, able to catch that side B. No tippers just yet, and oh, here we go.
There we go. Okay, does find that tipper there, and that's our second game. I think 2-3, or is it 4?
Yes, it is 2. It is 3-2 right now in Abby's favor. But you know, maybe Ari was playing the long con. Let Abby go ahead and set count early, so that way Abby can make, so that way Ari can make the comeback there.
Yeah, just gonna have to wait and see how this one plays out.
Either way, gonna be going to Rockwall in an incredibly volatile stage. This could immediately mean a kill at basically any percent. All right, no fun zone, not going to be triggered this time around. 43% already on the Clairen, and Abby is just racking up this damage.
Yeah.
Like both of these players actually just going back and forth and just turning this into what's looking like a battle of the Titans.
Yeah, it's very close in percent. It's just kind of like literally I win neutral, you win neutral.
Mhm.
I have strong you tipper jab me. I have strong you
Oh
again.
god. I have strong, you perish. You know, the classic.
Yep. Oh, can he get the upper? No, he said, oh, for down strong.
And it almost worked out, especially with Ari trying to air dodge down towards the plat. It was just a few pixels closer. Then we actually do see that down strong being incredibly powerful here. But, you know, one parry already starts off a lot of damage for Abby this time around. And a second parry.
Not quite able to take that stock. Abby just stays clinging on.
Yeah, and down
Finally
strong,
here, nope.
oh, doesn't turn it around. And unfortunately, the down strong one is going to be on the wrong side here. And oh, interesting no fun zone punish. But either way, Abby.
I think it was expecting a roll. Is that gonna be no? No, it's not gonna be. Okay, 200% on the Orcane. Is that gonna take it? Finally. See
All right,
that
finally
knockout.
taking the stock there. 103% on this Clairen, though. All right, we haven't really seen Abby in these positions very often. So it's a question of,
Not really.
oh, you know what? Never mind. Abby definitely holds on to those leads.
What was that question? Because I feel like the answer was yes. I feel like it was a very resounding aye.
Yeah, but, you know, either way, Abby taking a lot of damage here. Hold on. You know, Ari taking a few notes out of Abby's book this time around. 90% already on the Orcane, looking for the comeback. Down strong, not going to do it. Still not getting that turnaround.
There's
to
been a
get
lot of
the
sweet
tip
spot
of
there.
Down strong one.
There's been a lot of like sweet spot there, down strong attempts by Ari, and not many of them have been successful in terms of getting that tipper. But, I mean, where else is better to practice than here?
Yeah, I mean, like, if you don't hit it, just why not just practice it until you do?
Just trying. I mean, we're in like a 1st to 5 exhibition. Nothing's really on the table. Just keep going for it until you get it.
Nah, I don't know. I'm with the way how Ari and Abby are playing right now. I'd expect the deed to someone's house to be on the line, and Abby's looking for a new home.
Yeah, that was some wonky DI on that down strong, but you know it works out. And Abby's up potentially final game.
All right, and just like that, Ari, back to the wall. Where do you go? You've already had so many stages that you've tried to go to, and once again, never a salty run back, never salty Ari, going to be going to Hodon's home stage this time around. I actually really love this stage skin.
It's looking very nice.
It looks great, the music's great, and if we do see a kill soon enough, you'll see one of my favorite little tidbits about this stage.
Ah, I'm looking forward to it. And
All right, there
we
it
go.
is. We got the laughing monkeys in the back.
There.
Yeah,
there's
every
my
time a
theories
stock
too, I
gets taken.
suppose.
It's a nice little touch. But, you know, either way, speaking of a nice little touch, Ari's gotten some nice little touches on Abby here. You know, already doing so much. Going to be getting the grab into F Strong to send Abby immediately back off stage. And, all right, so, you know, once again, with a full stock lead, Ari firmly behind.
Maybe not this time. Maybe not this time.
Maybe
Ari
not.
is up an entire 2 stocks now. And
That's true, that's true.
with the way that this game's been going, I wouldn't be surprised to see Ari continue keeping it. I don't know.
Yeah.
This has been quite a shaky game because it's not like there's been a lot of like strong combos or like you know kills deleting stocks. It's just been oh, you're dead
Oh.
now, I guess.
Yeah, definitely. And with that tech on the up air earlier from Ari, I do believe Ari's got some really, definitely got.
Oh, anti has disappeared. But yeah, no, this is. Oh, I'm left alone. There we go. Welcome back.
Hello?
Hello.
Oh, I'm back. Oh,
Yeah, just in time. Just in time to see the end. Just in time to see Ari fighting back to the wall, but choosing to stand his ground.
Absolutely.
In wherever that game was.
But yeah, either way, going to be going back to Jules Vale. I believe this is not quite where we started. We started on Forest 4, but either way, this was one of those games, one of those stages that I do believe Ari actually had a lot of control over.
Yeah. Yeah. No, you're right. And still continuing to hold that control.
Ooh. Yeah, either way, a lot of damage and a lot of control over the neutral this time around, getting the F tilt tipper to punish that down tilt once again, twice in a row, actually, from Ari. Beautiful stuff.
Decided down strong's messed up too many times, so I'm just going to mix up the DI with an F strong and hope it works out.
Yeah, I got mixed up there. I'm not even going to lie. Oh no.
An unfortunate SC, and once again, Ari up 3 stocks to 1.
Ari up 3 stocks to 1, and this is definitely, this is still doable from Abby, but you have to get those neutral wins. And these down tilts coming out from Ari already saying a lot for how Ari is adapting.
No, it definitely seems to be that Ari's just kind of got it. Whatever it is after that. And another SD. That was not the nicest way to end the game. But
Abby, check PayPal.
So another game 9.
Abby, check PayPal. Well, so we got to game 9.
We got to game 9. Somehow, some way.
We got
and
to
we're
game
finishing
9
it
on
off.
Endless
on
Abyss.
Endless Abyss, yeah. With Ari starting off
Oh,
with 40%.
dear lord.
We'll see if Abby can answer that back. The answer seems to be yes, but also not really.
Yeah, I mean, like, Abby's able to sneak back on stage, but 83% and continuing to take so much damage on these recoveries, but just one opening, one down tilt was all that was needed. And
I don't think Abby has any resources, so it's gonna have to be. This is the tipper. Yeah, it's gonna have to be a teleport, and not quite able to get the kill off of it. But able to get the kill off that though.
Yeah, we do got those vertical kills on deck here, and Abby needs something big in order to get back into this, right? We've seen those before though, right? We absolutely know Abby can make these back, but Ari's made the adjustments, has so much control over this neutral, and the tipper up air, 87% and already lapping in both percent and stock.
Yeah. But that was strong. I feel like Upstrong probably would have killed there.
Downstrong might even have killed there.
Yeah, I feel like Abyssion's just not comfy with Orcane kill percents on a lot of things, and it's showing as they're down again. 3 stocks to 1.
Yeah, and the puddle boosted Upstrong not going to do it, but the puddle boosted F strong is in fact going to take it. But 28% on this Orcane. Last stock back against the wall. What is your answer for us, Abby? All right, and continuing to wail away at Ari in neutral, just trying, hoping for a miracle here. But you can't rush
parry
miracles.
is gonna be your saving grace.
But yeah, you know, you can't rush miracles. You can't rush this neutral. You have to play really reserved here from Abby. And just like that, Tunnel boosted down strong. Not quite able to combo just yet.
Unfortunate. Ooh, but yeah, good DI.
Yeah, phenomenal DI coming out from Abby here. Not going to get hit by the grab into up strong. That should be it.
Is gonna stand there and get that second. That's gonna be Ari somehow clawing their way back in that first to 5.
Yeah, you know, Ari playing the long con, going down in sets early on to make the comeback in game 9. Gonna be taking it 5-4. Whew.